recording. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of
Want
Beef. I hate that.
I love it.
I hate that I did it.
I
did it.
I love that you did it.
I hate it so much. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
You're coming to the silly side.
I'm coming hard.
Silly side Neil.
Yeah, silly side, baby. What do we got? Oh, today's episode.
This is the Neil special episode.
Because I'm discovering a pattern. We say a thing, we talk about the thing, and we get off topic. We talk about more things.
And you do the voice.
And I do some of this guy. I do this guy. Hey, everybody, what is this guy? Hey, there's a new guy I do. Hey, I do this guy too now. And we talk about some other stuff. And then it doesn't matter what the topic salads. We end up talking about shroom burgers or whatever the hell. So, whatever the hell. So,
yeah, now he's becoming you. You're becoming the guy. I am the guy. It's been me all along.
So today's episode, on the border.
On the border.
I love On the Border. I could talk about On the Border for a half hour.
I've never met anyone who is as enthused by On the Border as you. And look, I've been converted to a certain extent. I like it a lot.
It's affordable, it's delicious, it's consistent, and it's everywhere. What's not to love? And everyone I've taken starts out being like, On the Border, it's like Chili's. And I'm like, it's not like Chili's, it's On the Border. If you want to go to Chili's, we'll go to Chili's. I got no beef with that.
Yeah,
I don't want beef
Chili's
with
is
that.
fine too.
Chili's is fine. On the Border is my favorite one of those things.
It's really pretty good.
Anywhere you go in America, it's not everywhere, but it's a lot of places. I can know that I'm going to get a consistent quality. Pardon me. That's our first want beef burp.
Wow.
Yeah, it's from the Greek salad we had earlier.
That's
today.
true.
I know I'm going to get a consistent meal that I'm going to enjoy. I know what I'm going in for. And the chips and salsa, I put them up against literally anybody's chips and salsa.
The chips are nice and thin and crispy.
Thin, crispy, fresh. The salsa's bonkers good.
It's good, yeah.
The salsa's, it's perfect salsa.
I hate a chunky salsa.
It's got chunks. It's not watery. It's not too chunky.
Yeah.
I do like a chunky. I like a pico de gallo.
No, I like a pico de... Okay, I shouldn't say that. You know what I hate? I hate Tostitos salsa. You ever have Tostitos salsa? My mom would always get it. It's so disgusting.
Yeah. But you can get On the Border salsa in the store. Why wouldn't you
Is it the exact same one?
Oh, it's so close. It's
really?
real close.
Wow.
It's more consistent in the store because they make it fresh at the restaurants. They make it at the restaurants.
And they have to put some sort of preservative in the other one.
Yes, right. So there's like a little bit more of like an MSG thing going on.
Citric acid is usually one of the things.
But at the store, at the restaurant, some will be... you could get a watery batch or a chunkier batch or a spicier batch, depending on, who made it, what time of the day. And
how hot the jalapenos were that day.
How spicy the jalapenos were. That's the craziest thing, man. Like, sometimes shishito peppers are even crazier to me.
That's the craziest thing, yeah.
Sometimes 1 in 10? What?
Just every now and then you get one, you're like, what just happened to me? But if it happens to someone else, you just you gaslight them. You just treat them like you're like, what are you talking about?
This is delicious.
These are all like, look, I'm eating 5 of them.
They're very sweet. So yeah, I don't know, man. On the Border, and because I like to travel, I like to be on the road, I like to do my thing, and it's just like a nice little, I don't know. I like consistency, so like it kind of, part of me, it kind of got gimmicky, but it's not like just to be silly. I genuinely.
So it's like when you go to a place like that, the main thing, like let's say you are like a regular guy just going in. Regular guy, you don't really care about food.
You gotta get the fajitas, I think, is your first stop.
The fajitas.
Yeah, your first stop is the fajitas.
I always find, this is the thing about fajitas, it's like I like them a lot, but sometimes I'm not in the mood to have them take out the sizzling platter. I'm like...
There's like jokes about it, like, there's some people that have jokes about it.
Yeah, of course.
Where it's like, Charles McBee?
No.
Charles McBee, he writes for a lot of stuff now. He wrote for the Golden Globes, and He's hosting some other award show. He writes for maybe he writes for the Breakfast Club. He's like a VH1. He writes a lot for VH1. He's a really funny comedian from the city, and one of his old bits was that if you ever want to feel like you're getting bottle service at a nightclub, just go to Fridays and order the fajitas.
That's really funny, yeah. Because that's how it feels.
It does. It feels like a little fanfare, but at On the Border, or at even like a Mexican restaurant, like a real Mexican restaurant, it's fine because everyone's getting it. Like, that's what you're in there for. My favorite Mexican restaurant individual is this place, Mexico Typico in Connecticut. I'm sure I've talked about it. I talk about it on one of the Patreon episodes, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, I thought he called that. He didn't catch that. Sorry.
He's watching sports while we do the podcast.
Yeah, sports ball, root for the home squad. So what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, Mexico Typico. Their food is so outrageous and so good, and everyone goes there so they bring out the sizzling platters. But all their stuff is very fanfare-y, like
at Mexico Typico.
Showy, yeah.
Do they do guacamole?
They'll do live guacamole at the table.
I was gonna say curbside guacamole.
Curbside, yeah,
like you come, they're like
curb stop guacamole. They just smash it on the
yeah.
concrete.
Come bring your car out. We'll fucking kill a guac.
We'll smash guac on the curb. They do. They have like a seafood appetizer, and it comes in like a giant, like a pineapple with like just the top cut off, and like a lobster hanging out of it, like just chilling. Oh man, but yeah, that was dope. It's in Milford.
Yeah,
in Milford Plaza, not Milford Plaza, but it's in Milford.
The famous song in Milford Plaza.
Yeah, you don't know that one?
No.
Yeah, that's a famous song.
Garth Brooks, right?
Yeah, by Garth Brooks. Like Garth Brooks has like a crazy deal with Amazon where they like wiped him off of YouTube. Like YouTube can't put up Garth Brooks songs.
Really?
So if you go on YouTube and listen to a Garth Brooks song, it's a cover, but it just says Garth Brooks.
That's funny.
And then like in the description it'll be like performed by the Nashville Quartet, and it's like some Kermit the Frog guy singing. Rodeo.
I once worked for the Barbershop Quartet Harmony Society.
Wow.
I did registration for them.
Oh, for the event.
Yeah, for the event. A very bizarre group of people. It's a lot of older men who want to get younger people into doing barbershop quartet stuff. But
that's not all they want to get younger people into.
Well,
they want to get them into the sack.
Oh, whoa! Calm down, Neil.
Whoa, boy.
I think that they
too
want
much
to get
caffeine.
They want to get them into singing with multiples of 4.
That's what they want to do. Quartet. You know what I think it is, man? I finally slept, so I have daytime energy for a change.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it.
You did your 10 milligram. 10 milligram Neil.
I don't know if I'm ready to talk about stuff like that up in public.
10 milligrams of NyQuil.
NyQuil. I wish. I wish you could buy it on the shelves.
But so okay, so you love On the Border. What?
Love it.
I just don't.
And I celebrate the whole menu.
Yeah. So
am I still good?
You're good.
Okay.
So tell me I know you get the tacos, the Baja.
I'll get the Southwest chicken.
Southwest chicken tacos.
And it comes with a chipotle mayo.
Yeah.
And they call it Southwest sauce.
Yeah, I've seen the quesadillas there. They're fine.
Quesadillas look great. They're fine.
What else is on the menu?
Chris always gets the quesadillas.
Yeah.
They have a chimichanga, the burritos. They have street style tacos.
The chimichangas
they have fish tacos.
are crazy.
They have salads. They have.
Have you ever gotten the salad there?
I've gotten a salad there once, and Kathleen's got it a couple of times. They make a side salad that's whack, but they make a big salad that's good.
Do they put it in the tostada bowl?
They put the side salads in a little tostada bowl, and
the tostada bowl is so silly. It's
so silly.
Because how are you eating it as you're eating the salad?
And then
you just
the
have
water gets to the bottom.
Big chip.
Yeah, it's not good. They have I don't know if they still do it. I haven't been to one since the pandemic, but back before pandemic they had a crazy happy hour. It was 2 p.m. to close. It was like it was crazy, and it would be like $1. It would be like $1 items, $2 items, and $3 items. $1 would be like a taco, and then like, but they would have like they have these like stuffed jalapenos, which are basically jalapeno poppers but breaded.
Jalapeno poppers are usually breaded, right?
Oh, then they're just jalapeno poppers, but they're really good and like fresh jalapeno, like
Yeah.
clearly fresh jalapenos, and they have pretty good empanadas, and they have mini chimichangas.
Wow.
Yo, it's just chicken and cheese, and the ratio is perfect, and it's like in like almost an egg roll wrapper.
Crazy.
It's so good.
I think if I need to find a new good happy hour around here.
We should.
Dude,
go.
I miss happy hour.
We should go to On the Border. We should always be at it On the Border.
We should, as long as it's if it's 2 to close happy hour, I'll be there from 2 to close.
It's not anymore. They changed it.
Dude, I know you're not a drinker, but margaritas, like a terrible margarita, is so good.
Yeah.
Have you read
People
like
seem to love margaritas.
Yeah, you should try.
2-for-1 Mogs.
It's so good.
Janice, they got 2-for-1 Mogs.
Janice loves 2-for-1
Janice and Bob love Mogs.
They do. Look, and they like to smoke a Newport outside.
I dropped the kids off at school today. I just want to get a Mog.
People who like Margs love Margs.
Love Margs. I feel like I'm the margarita of the world.
Because
Like
older
you don't have to.
older white women love you.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like me, but the people that like me really like me.
I feel like
No one's on the fence about me.
I feel like
They're
people...
like I hate him or I really like him.
No, I feel like
people
more
are on the
people
fence
like
about me.
margaritas.
Yeah, for
Than
sure.
you.
Yeah, definitely. Margaritas are way more likable than
Yeah,
I
I feel like not only are they more likable, it's like you can be on the fence about them.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to. I don't know.
No, it's just you're just
I was trying to be funny.
you're trying to make margaritas about you again.
I was
You're
trying to be funny. Yeah,
every time we talk about margaritas, it's all about you.
Me and Margarita. Take me away to Margarita Town.
Margarita Town, here I come.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to get sued by Johnny Biffett.
Yeah.
I got a pencil thin beard.
What's the most interesting
Do you
thing on
like
the menu?
pina colados? And eating clams in the rain. That's Rupert Jones. It's not. It's Rupert Johns. It's Garth Brooks on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you like pina colados?
The staff at On the Border always knows you.
Always knows me.
I mean, like I feel like you go to somewhere twice, the staff knows you wherever you go.
Me, or in general.
What? You?
What was really funny is Jorge, the one waiter I used to get all the time.
Jorge,
very nice gentleman. He also works at the Red Lobster down the block from there.
Really?
Yeah.
And do you frequent a Red Lobster?
I don't frequent Red Lobster. I don't. But one day, I got On the Border for lunch with my buddy Chris Martello.
No way.
No surprises.
No way.
You know, obvious.
No way.
No way.
There ain't no way.
Hey, where's the way? We're there with Chris? Why would you go there with Chris? What is it, Wednesday? What is it, fajita special? So, all their voices are the same. I just changed the register.
And I don't know any voices either, so it's basically the same thing. Hey,
buddy.
You gonna get Mogs?
Last? Who says half a year? So we go there for lunch, and then I come home, and Kathleen's like, hey, it's, whatever, all you can eat shrimp at Red Lobster. And I'm like, yeah, it is. We go to Red Lobster. Jorge's my waiter both times.
No
I
way.
walk in, Jorge catches my eyes, and he's like, and I'm like, you work here? He's like, you eat here?
It's like seeing your teacher at the supermarket.
Like, oh, Miss Chevler?
Hey, is that Neil?
Miss Chevler, how you doing? Half a year?
Is that Neil in the supermarket?
Neil?
Little Neil?
Is that little Neil Rubenstein for third period Earth Science?
Ah! I can't believe I'm seeing him. I gotta get my margs after this. I talked to Barb about it.
Oh, I hate seeing... You never believe what I saw at the supermarket today, Janice.
This episode sounds like a cheese grater.
Oh my god. You're like, what, do we keep listening to this?
They're like, I know there's someone who's like, I really want to hear about On the Border. I listened to this episode to hear about On the Border, and they're not delivering. They just keep bringing up Barb.
Hey, this guy keeps singing about clamatos.
We're doing the best we can.
Are we?
We're doing something.
We're doing the least we can while pretending to do the most we can.
That's all that matters.
Oh my god.
Do they have nachos there?
Yeah, why not?
Why would you buy nachos there when they give you so many chips already?
That's probably why I've never gotten the nachos there. Because you get with the chips, you can also get guacamole. You can also get queso dip.
How's their queso?
It's fine.
It's like queso is tough.
Queso in general is like.
I've never had a queso where I've been like, I've had queso fundido, that has been fantastic because then it has the top crust.
Okay.
Can we get a little enthusiasm for queso fundido?
Nah.
All right.
Duh. I did it again. I made fun of it and then immediately did it.
Hey, what we eating? What we eating here on the border? They have pizza? They have pasta? You got a pizza roll?
I was gonna say I like the chips and cheese at Chili's, but you got to be real specific with them, and they're gonna fight you on it. They're gonna be like, "We don't do that," and then you'll be like, "Believe me, for me, you do it."
Is this the individual, like the chips with the cheese on it?
No, those are good. They're nachos. They're nachos. What do they call them? They call them tostado nachos, and it's like Fridays also does that, where it's like just 12 around the plate, and it's like, each one has this individual amount of beans, cheese, one jalapeno, and whatever.
Yeah, but don't you wish there were 24?
Oh, I wish there were. Yeah, keep order. You get the endless apps. You just uno más dos por favor.
Dude, endless apps sounds like the way that I wonder how many deaths have been caused by endless apps. Like people get hooked on endless apps.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's got to be so many people who they do endless apps and 20 minutes, 30 minutes in, they go out and smoke cigarettes, come back in, do more endless apps.
They're like, Janice, I can't stop eating these tostada nachos with the jalapenos. Janice Stevler from third period Earth Science.
What are do you think the fajitas are better at Chili's or at On the Border?
On the Border.
Is it is it no contest?
No contest. Chili's, they might even be real meat.
Might not be real meat?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure it is. They probably legally have to make it real meat. Yeah, On the Border is head and shoulders. I mean, it's not. Where are you going? You leaving?
Yeah, bye.
It's not the. Look, I understand where I'm at. We're at a chain restaurant outside a mall.
Yeah.
I get it. This isn't going to be Gordon Ramsay's fajitas especial.
You think Gordon Ramsay can't make a fajita?
All right, it's not going to be Bobby Flay's Mesa Grill. I know. I get it. It's on the border. But for what it is, it's the best food you're going to have at a place like that.
Mesa Grill is bullshit.
Whatever. I just use an example.
I know, but I've been to Mesa Grill.
Mad about Bobby Flay?
They make
Bubba Flay?
They make a duck quesadilla. It's like
They don't need to do that.
Can you stop?
They don't need to do that.
Can you relax? Sorry.
Knock it off. I do like Bobby's Burger Palace, and I love him on TV. Like I watch all his shows.
Isn't Bobby's Burger Palace gone? It's gone from, at least locally. There's no more Bobby's Burger Palace.
The one in Mohegan was open last time I was there, but that was July.
There was one at Roosevelt Field Mall.
It's not there anymore?
No.
That's a bum out. Is it a bum out? I don't care. The one in Mohegan Sun was there when I was in July, and I ate there. And it was weird because it was like pandemic season. It was just like so weird to be like in a place.
Yeah.
In a casino.
In Bobby's Burger Palace.
Bobby's Burger Palace.
It's a little bit of a stretch of a name. Like it's a
Palace?
Burger Palace.
Palace.
Like why Palace? Right. It's like Bobby Flay has no
palace.
The Bobby Flay is banned from having a palace. Like if he tried to buy a palace, they'd be like, "We can't sell it to you."
He's not great at names. It's like Bobby Flay's Beatdown, Throwdown, Showdown, Firetown, Grill It with him.
Yeah.
His brunch, it's always Bobby's this, Bobby's this.
It's like Bobby beats it. But it's so funny that like one interesting thing like with the Food Channel stuff, like back in the day, if you beat Bobby Flay in one of those things, your career was like set. Like your restaurant would flourish.
One's heard of you.
Yeah, now no one cares. They're like, now it's just like now you get beat by Bobby Flay in a parking lot and no one knows.
Because Bobby Flay, there was a dynamic shift. When Iron Chef was around, Bobby Flay was the guy.
Yeah.
Now Guy is the guy.
Yeah.
Guy is legitimately a kingmaker. Like if you start judging on it, like if you win Guy's grocery games, he like brings you back for the champion thing and then the other thing and then you're a judge on his other thing and then you're on his drive-in show. Like he'll make you famous. Like I really think he's responsible for a lot of those people. Look, Antonia LaFaso was gonna do great regardless of Guy Fieri. She won Top Chef or whatever. All those people, Brooke Williamson and then Christian Petroni was probably going to become famous anyway. He did Food Network star or whatever. But Guy's influence over it, bringing them back constantly, putting them in the spotlight constantly. Like that dude Darnell Ferguson, no one's heard of him without Guy Fieri. No one. And he's like, going to win tournament. Not gonna, but he's a tournament of champions, and everyone knows who he is, and like, his restaurants blow up, and like it's all. He's a kingmaker, that dude.
Yeah, and it's like, it's so funny because it's so easy to clown on Guy Fieri.
Oh,
but he had like a wave now where it's like Diners, Drive-Ins, Dive comes out, people love him. Then he got clowned on forever, and now I think people all recognize that he's the greatest guy.
I think that's what happened. It got out. It got like the secret got out that he's like humanitarian of the year.
Yeah.
Like constantly donating money to everything. Like finds out a wrestler struggling. He doesn't go in like Robert Irvine and like, this is what you're doing wrong. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. He comes in and he's like, yo, your food's great. Everybody, come eat at this place. The food's great. Yeah. Like, and then people are like, oh yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, he's just like, they make the best spaghetti bolognese here. It's just like it's not even. Hey, they make it's like they don't even have to be doing anything that special. He just comes in and he makes it work for them. Like
he's like, oh, you make pancakes with macaroni and hot dogs in it? Oh yeah, everybody come try this garbage plate.
Yeah, it's like, what do you call it? They're like, it's sad mush. He's like, you gotta have it.
Hey, Kathleen is here.
Welcome
to the show.
Welcome home.
The episode is On the Border. We're talking about On the Border, and right now we're talking about Guy Fieri being a kingmaker. Do you have any opinions on Guy Fieri being a kingmaker?
I agree.
She agrees.
Everyone agrees.
And
We're
also that he's a great humanitarian. She says yes.
Everyone is in agreement.
Everyone is in agreement. You got a package from Sephora. You look beautiful, by the way. I love you. I'm so glad we're married.
The listeners,
They don't care about anything I've said at all.
They're all commenting. They say that you're beautiful.
You are beautiful. Why wouldn't they comment that? Look at you. I love too because she just got like a promotion and a new like a raise at work.
Oh, really?
Promotion and
Congratulations.
stuff. So she kind of comes home from work with like a little bit of a glow now because she doesn't hate her job anymore.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So she's like, she comes home happier, and then I'm happier, and then everything's. It really is. And look how pretty she is. If she would get
put the camera on her.
She'll hate that.
I know. If I ever did that to Christine, she would turn into a pillar of salt. She would.
If they ever made a movie about me or Kathleen or me and Kathleen, I think she'd be played by Zooey Deschanel.
Yeah.
That's who I think would play her.
And you would be played by a
Phoenix.
potato.
A potato?
with a hat.
Joaquin Phoenix. He'd have to put on a lot of weight.
He'd do it for you.
Yeah.
It would be fun. I think you'd enjoy directing him around.
No.
Be like,
I'd hire a real director.
no, but like you'd be like you're like, no, you got to be more like me.
I would love to have him shadow me for like a week and like pick up my quirks.
Yeah, he's like
he's just pointing like this.
Yeah, exactly. He's just he's like, how do I be like Neil? It would be great if
I'm like just study Sarah Silverman. Whatever she does, I do.
You're like, I'm a dainty little princess.
I want to be Sarah Silverman. Period. I want to be Sarah Silverman's period.
All right.
Do we wander? Oh,
I think
really do. Yo, at like 25 minutes, we just vanished.
Well, it's 28 every time. We're right at 28.
It's so perfect. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye to my wife, Kathleen. Bye.
All right.